You've got those beautiful magical eyes and everything. You're such a pretty girl and everything, huh? You must be very, very happy to know me, huh? You know, I love your pretty eyes and everything. They're like diamonds and everything. You know, I love the way you look and everything. I love those lips you've got. They're sweeter than strawberries and everything. You know, I have a little something for you because I know a pretty girl like you needs a little treat. And if you want a little treat, you gotta have some cash to do it, huh? Listen, baby, I've got 10 grand here in my hands. 10 grand. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat you to something very special. Maybe let me see your pretty eyes and your pretty cheeks and everything. Listen, baby, take this cash and go and get those little pretty cheeks fixed and everything. And then once you have done that on Harley Street, you know what you want to do? Baby, you want to take this cash and you're going to go to Selfridges and you're going to get some clothes. Okay? Gonna get yourself some nice pretty clothes, some nice pretty shoes and everything, so that's what you need. And one more thing, when you finish with the shopping, I know what you need. You might need some dinner or a nice drink or something. You want some champagne? Okay, you can go with your friends to a bar in Soho and spend that cash as well, darling. Okay, just £6,000. That should be enough for you to do some little shopping and everything and have fun. Is that okay, baby? Because I'm a multi-millionaire. I've got so much money that I don't know how to spend it, okay? That's how it is. Oh, Mr. Brown, why are you interrupting me tonight? Listen, bro, I'm with a pretty girl at the moment. I'm with Rosie. We've got a little private discussion and everything. I'm giving her some fucking cash so she can get some pretty cheeks done and some shopping done. Listen, Mr. Brown, can you give us 2 minutes, please? And then you can come back and then we can do some reviews on some cars. Is that okay for you? So I see you in 2 minutes, Mr. Brown. Amazing flights available, some great deals with Virgin Atlantic to Barbados and Jamaica and everything. Darling, I was thinking maybe you should go on a flight and everything. I have an idea, Rosie. Take some fucking money and go on a flight to Jamaica and have a safe holiday. And welcome back to Marcel Performance. Guys, it's nice to see you tonight. It's a very, very special night because we have something new available now, which is the car news. Daily car news for my friends all over the world. And the first news is a dead brand called Borgward from Germany. The first time they were actually alive, it was between 1890 to 1963, and now they are back for the last couple of years. Now they are on sale in Germany and in Luxembourg under Chinese investors. Chinese investors invested into the company because the grandson of the original Borgward founder needed some money, so they made a business deal, and now the company is coming back even to the United Kingdom in 2019. By September, you're going to be able to buy a Borgward BX70S or BX7, BX5 even. Basically, it used to be in the 60s a brand that used to be as good as Mercedes-Benz. They used to make cars like the Isabella Coupe, and even the Pullman, even the old version of the Pullman, different from Mercedes. They were like Mercedes or BMW, but different. And now they're coming back. That's the first part of the news. The other part of the news is, guys, I know one of the biggest brands, Ford, they have announced they're going to be axing the C-Max and the C-Max, Grand C-Max. Now listen to this, guys. I know what you're thinking. MPVs are starting to be killed off. There's only very, very few manufacturers doing MPVs. I know Volkswagen is doing it, and the Citroën is doing it, and Ford is still doing it, but manufacturers are starting to axe them. And guys, you should be considering it, that SUVs and crossovers are taking over the market. By 2024, guys, 75% of sales globally are SUV based. SUV. Only very few coupes and very few limousines will be sold. Obviously, you know, 5 Series, C-Class and everything, they're like undeniably the best in the market. So you don't need to worry about that because these cars will continue to reign. So the next news that I have for you, what my beautiful colleagues like Mr. Shmi are not considering, is what is car culture? What is car culture? What is car culture? My friends from Nigeria, I love you guys. My friends from Ghana, my friends from Uganda, and my friends from Sierra Leone. I send my best regards to you guys because you told me you want me to talk about cars. I want to talk about cars. I want to talk about you guys and the love for cars you have. I know for one thing. Basically, on regular basis, there's a ship going from Hamburg to Accra in Ghana. And you on those ships you will find like a 500 SEL and everything, maybe some old Porsches, a lot of Volkswagen Golf and Passat and everything. But you know what a lot of people do not talk about is these countries in Africa, they have got huge car following. Only because you don't have money like that in your pocket, and so you can buy some nice, beautiful car. It doesn't mean you can't love a car. So a lot of the backstreet dealers and everything, and the backstreet tuners, they work on the old cars. They work with their hands. They work with heart. And so you see, this is my heart. This is where my heart is. You know what they said? God has given us hands. These are my hands, and obviously you have hands too. I hope so. You have the hands, and it says the mind controls the hands. Okay, but with your hands and your passion and the feet and the love you have in your heart, you can create some beautiful things. And a lot of these people, they create some amazing cars. They bring cars back to life. A lot of these cars are sent to death, okay? They're not available to sell anymore. People don't want to buy them and everything. And they send them to Africa. They send them to, and people buy them, and people bring them back to life. They do racing in it. They do tuning. They do so many different things. These are the real people. These are the real people. I know Shmi is a big car guy like I am, but he's only talking about the top level. Listen, if you're a fair car person, you gotta talk about everyone from the bottom to the top. It doesn't matter whether you are a worker or a billionaire. You still have to show your love and appreciation for car culture. There's so many car clubs around the world that love brands, and we gotta appreciate that. For example, let me talk about a couple of things. Volkswagen Club is the biggest car club in the world. The biggest outlet of Volkswagen Car Club is in America, next to Germany. There is millions of people loyal to the brand, going back to the 50s and 60s. You remember even when they used to make the Carmen Gia. You remember the Carmen Gia? One of the greatest convertibles ever. Woo! What a convertible! What a convertible! And now Volkswagen stopped making the convertibles because they are focused on SUVs. T-Roc, new Tiguan, Tiguan 7-seater, Tiguan facelift, Touareg. Come on guys, where's the passion gone? Where's the passion gone? You know what I fear? That a lot of the manufacturers, they think because they've got SUVs, and people want SUVs, they're really killing off the spirit of the old cars. The spirit is the old cars, the Volkswagen Golf convertible, like the Mark III convertible, Mark II convertible. You remember the beautiful design one? There are BMW clubs, there's Mercedes clubs, everything. Porsche Club GB, one of the biggest Porsche clubs ever. A club where they really appreciate things. They appreciate the culture, the history and everything. But why is Shmi not going there? Shmi, where are you? You know what Shmi was doing yesterday? He went to Brentford in his McLaren. And then he went there to order a G63. You know why he was ordering Mercedes G63, guys? You know why he was ordering G63, guys? Because the day before I was hammering him because he didn't order a G63. And he said, oh, this is the best car, this is the best car, this is the best car. Huh? I told him you can get 1,000 brake horsepower. You know which one he ordered? You're going to start laughing. He ordered a 585 brake horsepower G63. And now he thinks he's the player. He's walking like this. Oh baby, I've got a G63, 4-liter twin turbo V8 and everything. Listen guys, I've got a 1,000 brake horsepower GAT motor, German made G class on order. That's gonna be in my collection. That's gonna be in my collection. And you soon gonna be seeing it in 6 months time. And there's another car I want to talk about. Please let me talk about it. Please. We always forget about that. It's Jeep. You know, when I grew up, I used to like Jeep. And there was one car I really liked. You know, in those old American movies, they used to show you the Wagoneer. You remember the Grand Wagoneer? The beautiful, big four-wheel drive with the little wooden parts on the doors and everything. And listen to this, guys. Jeep will bring back the Grand Wagoneer, the Wagoneer and the Grand Wagoneer. The difference is the Grand Wagoneer is going to be a 7-seater and this is a 5-seater. And listen to this. There are rumors they're going to kill off the Grand Cherokee now for the new Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer to come. I'll be ordering a Grand Wagoneer. You know why? And I'm going to hope it's going to be a petrol one. I don't want to order a diesel one. You know why? because it's not original. It's not the spirit of the Grand Wagoneer. You used to have a Grand Wagoneer with a V8 engine. You used to cruise like this on the empty country roads and everything. You used to be on the mountain roads like this. You used to feel the freedom. You put your window down, or you pull it down, and then you used to look out the window. You used to look at people. You used to talk about how beautiful it is to have a Grand Wagoneer. I'll be ordering one. I'll be ordering one when it comes. I've been asking Jeep, hey, when is it coming? You know what they say? Mr. Ghani, we don't know when it's coming. I said, what? I said, what? In America, they say it's coming in 6 months, baby. 6 months. 6 months. And let me show you something. When you have big bucks like this, big daddy money, this is proper Mac daddy money. You know what you can do? You can buy a Grand Wagoneer. Fuck finance, I don't need finance. I pay cash and I say, baby, I've got a Grand Wagoneer now. Where's Shmi? Shmi never talked about Jeep. He only reviewed a Trackhawk. You know what the Trackhawk is? The Trackhawk has 707 brake horsepower. It was the track version of the SRT 6.4 liter Jeep Grand Cherokee. Come on, Shmi. What is this? Come on, Shmi. Where's the Grand Wagoneer? Go after the Grand Wagoneer, baby. Grand Wagoneer. But you always go for the high end one. You know why you go after the high end one? Because you think it's so sexy and everything. But there's a lot of people out there like me who has got spirit. You know that? And that spirit, you know what the spirit is saying, baby? It's saying, I want history. I want originality. You know what that means? Originality is here in my heart. My heart wants the spirit of the original Wagoneer. We have to look at the 80s, early 80s. You know, America got into transition regarding, you know, for example, I've been talking all this time now about the Porsche Club GB, for example. Let me go back to the Porsche Club GB Owners Club. You know what is very, very special? My friends told me is the 718 GT4 is coming. Yay! Redline cars, supercars in the UK had a GT4 available. They sold it to one of those YouTube guys. Hey, YouTube guy! One of those friends from Archie Hamilton. And you know what I said to myself? Hey, he finally paid 110,000 for a GT4. Listen, bro. Now the all-new GT4 is finally coming. Hey, you're a little bit late to the party. You know what they say? Better late than never. It's going to be one of the greatest cars. And there's another car I'm really, really looking for. It's a 718 Boxster Spider. And I used to love the 2010, 2011 Spider. I didn't have the chance or the money at the time to get one, but I'm going to get the new one. I'm going to put down some fucking cash. As you can see, I've got some more cash there. I've got another 10 grand there. And I'm going to order it. I'm going to make sure it's going to come to my garage in Birmingham. And we're going to park it up. Then I'm going to do a nice video about that. And you know, Volkswagen Owners Club and everything, I've been talking to them and everything. Oh, for the people with the less money, there's a T-Cross coming. The T-Cross is based on the Volkswagen Polo. It's a mini SUV, like a little baby one, where you can put your keys in and everything. But obviously it's going to join the T-Roc family, T-Cross, T-Roc, T-Roc R and everything. So that's what's going to happen. But there's one thing I need to tell you guys. We should never forget the small guys, the so-called small guys, those people around the world. Every single country around the world, every island, every mountain, wherever they are, who tune cars, who modify cars, who race cars, who build cars, the old people who can't even properly walk anymore, who've got cars in the garages and they can't fix them anymore, and who are looking for people to put the money in there and fix those cars. We should never forget about it. These are real car lovers, real car appreciation guys and women, whatever. These people we should never forget. They're always treasured in my heart. And I said to myself, where is Shmi? Shmi is only in the supercar league. He's only with the billionaires, obviously. But he's not with the smaller people. I'm the guy who's looking after everyone, small, middle, or top. But I tell you something, guys around the world, I love you. I appreciate you watching my channel. And I will never forget you. I will come and see you, and we're going to do some nice videos on the cars you have hidden away in the garages. Whether it's a 993 Turbo, whether it's an old Dolomite or something, it doesn't matter, I don't care. Even if it's a Lada or something from Russia, I still come and see you guys. Or a Tatra, because Tatra used to make the MX V8 Coupe. And that is not available around the world. I'm from Czech Republic. If I have to go, I'll go Czech Republic to see you guys, to make a video on it. So stay tuned. I'm going to be around for a very long time, and I'm going to come and see you. All the very best from me, Marcel, here at Marcel Performance in my beautiful hideaway pad. So stay tuned, love you, and see you soon. Bye bye, guys.